Yo, what's new and exciting, folks? Welcome back to the stream. My name's Eagle. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. Dune fan with the first class ticket. Good to see you. Yeah, schedule's going to be a little more full going forward. Anybody that's in Discord's probably already heard this, but I'm going to be working a lot going forward. We started a really big project that is, of course, behind schedule. So we're going to be working a lot of long hour days, 5 to 6 days a week. So streaming is probably going to be reserved to Sunday mornings, my time from now on. Just unfortunately, I got to be up at about 4 in the morning and on the road shortly after that. So no streams in the morning, midweek, and probably not. Aren't you cute? Tie off? You waited till I finished that. You waited until I finished that. All right, all right. All right. Oh, I just noticed that the audio catch isn't working fully. Hold on. We'll just leave it. We're gonna do some skill guessing anyways. That's what we start with, right? Classic Dune. Yo, Tack, what's new and exciting? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing fantastic. Is this Mind Blast? Or Mind Burn? Ooh. I'm gonna go with my first guess. It was Mind Blast. Burn, no, it was Blast. Ooh. Still on the paperwork for this. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Fingers crossed for you that that's over with soon. That's some that's some bad vibes, Tack. Sorry. But sending you the good vibes to hopefully get through it sooner. All right, so if anybody doesn't know this, this is What's That Skill? It is a skill guessing game sort of inspired by Who's That Pokemon? So we get a picture of the skill. This could be, is that a scythe? That looks like a scythe. It's a scythe skill for sure. Yeah, so we get an idea of what the image is, and we got to try and guess it. It's a dervish skill, so I feel like I should know it. We can play with one profession or all professions. We're playing with all right now. Oh. Come on. What is this? It's not farmers. If we absolutely need it, there is a hint button. Hermites? I don't... If I could spell it. Attack? Maybe? Nah, not that one. With Mystic, I think. What do we got? We've got Mystic Corruption, Mystic Healing, Mystic Regen, Sandstorm Sweep, Mystic Sweep. Oh, I forgot to fix this. I've been really busy. I haven't fixed streamer mode on this yet. It is not Mystic Sweep. I gotta put a note for myself to fix that. Hold on. Let's take a hint. It does start with an M, so it's definitely an MY skill. Mystic Vigor? Oh, it is. It is. I was totally had the wrong perspective on this. This is the other way around. I thought this guy was facing us. Still, I use this skill. Ooh, Necro? We'll do a few more of these. Visualizing stealing life. Ritualist. Oh, that's a spirit. Hmm. You gotta guess. Doom something? Whale of Doom? Yo, Candy, how you doing? It is just straight up Doom. What's new and exciting, bro? Doing well, doing well. Hey, I'm loving the GVG content. I like to lurk that stuff. We learn and stuff. Oh. Is Doom immune to Doom? Probably not. This looks like some sort of weird haste skill. Oh yeah, we hanging out. We hanging out. We lurk a little bit more in those streams because you know, I know my lane, but I'm very interested in the GVG scene. Absolutely. I would love to eventually break in. Tack knows I'm supposed to be doing some training with him at some point. It's been my bad for not getting there, but we'll get there eventually. Make haste. It is make haste. All right, let's do a couple more of these ones, then we'll switch over to the blackout game. Is this an assassin spell or is that a weapon spell? I mean, I'm lurking in both of their streams a lot. Well, most of them. To be honest with you, I probably have checked out most of the GVG streams, but cheers, no worries. Catch you another time. I'll hit you up sometime. This is an assassin skill, I think. Getting like this should be in purple. I asked if Hole's uploading any of his episodes anywhere. Like he did monk breakdowns, and then he was doing midline breakdowns. He's gonna do frontline soon, but Dragon Slash? Oh no, it's a warrior skill. Dragon Slash? No. No, it's not. It's not. It could be a warrior attack. Quivering Blade. I mean, it is the year of the warrior. It is. Quivering Blade. What does this skill do? Elite Sword Attack. If Quivering Blade hits, you strike for 10 to 40 damage. If this attack hits a moving foe, they are dazed. So conditional daze. For 5 adrenaline. This probably doesn't get a lot of use, does it? All right, let's play Blackout for a minute. Oh, we got a Writ skill. So how this one works, we get 16 windows into the skill. Each guess will give us an opportunity to reveal another random section of it. And we're trying to guess the skill. Yo, Neo, what's new and exciting? Good to see you. Uh-oh. Neo's really good at these games. We got a Writ skill. I mean, sometimes this could end up being Necro too, but I'm sensing Ritualist here, so Spirit. I don't know. I don't think it's Summon Spirits. Never played this one? All right, we'll figure out getting... I guess I have not published anything. That's fair. I'm thinking maybe we'll just privately distribute the game or the games, or yeah, Spirit Burn. If you get that on the first guess, I had Spirit. I was throwing it. No, not quite. Not quite. Is this the Luxon skill though? It's not summon spirits. No, it's not. Oh, this might actually be Necro. You want me to be addicted again? I do. For the content. More streams. I think this could be Necro. The darker greens coming in. We were deceived. We got tricked. It's not necrosis. Oh boy. Looks like a hornish type thing there now. Maybe that's an arm. I might have to take a hint. Starts lingering. Lingering curse? No. Oh man. Oh no. We'll take a second one. Oh, it's definitely Li. Life Siphon. Who plays Necro? Where's Wishy? Oh no. One more. Oh no. LLT? What goes LI something? Life transfer. There we go. Hold on. We're gonna learn again. Elite Hex Spell for 6 to 12 seconds. Target foe and adjacent foes suffer from -3 to 8 health degeneration, which you gain in health regen. Target foe and adjacent foes. Pretty cool. I seem to remember playing against this because the skill goes LI. Right now, I don't have the skill hint button to go the first letter because not all skills are 2 words. So maybe that's something we could look at doing but it might throw you off if you don't know. So it goes LI for life transfer. This was a skill one of my guildies used in AB a lot. Without the elite border. These are all the high-res skill icons from the wiki. There's a wiki page with them all, but there's actually some mistakes on it. There's some misnamed files and some skill icons that are just flat wrong. I noticed, well, I had to correct some mistakes on my end, so. Ooh, monk skill. If you use initials for a few skills, it's giving away what it is. I think it's just more consistent. It's cleaner UI to not have to explain to somebody that the skill might be 2 words, because that's a double hint then, right? Like originally when you hit this button, you only get the first letter. And then if you hit it again, you'll get the second letter on the skill. Yo, Whisperings, what's new and exciting? What's the monk skill with contemplation? Purity? Starts with a P. We know it starts with a P. Hit the baby. Do you guys have those old bars saved? Do you remember those? I still have a bunch of those. Silly. Peace and harmony. Ah, snipe. I have a couple of them. There was a few really good community skill bars thrown around. Easy, too easy, too easy. This is warrior. It's not the baby face. No, it's not, but it was the right color. It's not power attack, is it? Negative. Is this a hammer? That might be a hammer coming down. Hmm. Damn it. It's like the least helpful piece of orange. I already know. Disrupting? What else do I even use from warrior? Distracting blow. Come on. Give me something more useful. I need a centerpiece. Yo, Rat, what's new and exciting? How you doing today? Oh. Disrupting chop? I think I tried that. Oh no, I didn't. I tried distracting. Nope. The game's just teasing us. It will not give us anything in the middle. Have all the pieces got the same probability to get revealed? Technically, yes. Each one should be. But my gut feeling is it seems to not like revealing the things in the middle that much. It's supposed to be random. But I guess by not giving you the middle, it keeps it a little bit more challenging. Battle Rage. Did we try Battle Rage? I must have tried it. J something strike. Judgment strike? Ooh. This is not a hammer, is it? Oh. I don't know how to say that. Jaizenju strike. Negative. Thrill of victory. There it is. One more time with the education. Melee attack. If this blow hits, you deal 20 to 40 damage. If you have more health than target foe, you gain 1 to 2 strikes of adrenaline. All right, one more. Ahai, Nader. What's new and exciting? Welcome back to the stream. Hope you're doing fantastic today. All right, we'll do one more of these. And then we're going to do a couple rounds of skill wars. And then we're going to do the warm-up Drox run. Is this Dervish? Or is this... It's not... I don't think that's Ellie. That's a monster skill? No, there's no monster skills in this. I haven't added any monster skills to the tables. Can't see. I make it bigger. I'm gonna throw in a vow. Oh. Maybe it's not Dervish? That's gotta be Dervish colors, though. Very helpful reveal. The game is kind of trolly like that. I don't see any weapons in this. We've just got some brownish color. Come on. Something else. Beast Mastery. Beast Mastery. Frenzy. Yo, Teacup, what's new and exciting? How you doing? I'll throw a Frenzy in there just for funs. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that a face? That is an angry looking face there. How you doing, Taxi? Yo, the level 1 warrior run? The level... Goated. Let's go. Steel Fang slash... What? Oh my gosh, this is a warrior something skill. Soldier Strike? Soldiers... Helps if I can spell. We got Soldier's Stance, Soldier's Defense. Oh, it didn't come out. Soldier's Defense. There it is. All right, we finally got there. We got to learn about this one too. Stance. For 1 to 6 seconds, you have a 75% chance to block attack skills while under the effects of a shout or chant. You gain 1 strike of adrenaline for each blocked attack. Farming skill? Best war stance? I mean, block is really good. As a dervish, we like block a lot. Block is just... Okay, so armor is better than health, right? Like, health is good, but armor is better. But not getting hit. That's S tier. That's like top tier. Just don't get hit. Damage is better than armor. I mean, true. A dead foe can't hurt you. If they're just deaded, they can't hurt you. No damage prevention needed if they're just not there to do it. Okay, so Skill Wars is inspired by Skill Duel, which was inspired by Wordle. How this works is we are trying to guess the skill. We will get some hints about the skill as we guess. So I'm going to throw in my Vow of Silence. And the only hits we got here is it is an energy cost spell or skill. And it costs 5. No hits. So it's not Dervish. It's not Nightfall. Flare. We always try Flare. Okay, it's a core skill. Costs 5 energy. Can't be a spell though. Oh, true. So it's got to be an attack. How much is power attack? Ah, close. Frenzy. Isn't Frenzy a stance? Oh, 0 cast time. No, it's an attack skill. Y'all play warrior yet? Core warrior skill. Distracting blow? Negative. Oh, that has a cast time. Or an activation time, I should say. Thrill of Victory. Close, but not tactics. For Great Justice. Oh, hold on. That's tactics as well, right? To be a buff of sorts. No, it's neutral? No attribute. But I think we tried none there. No, not a shout. It's an attack skill. Cyclone Axe. There it is. There it is. 7 attempts. Yeah. Okay, so Cyclone Axe. Axe attack. Perform a spinning axe attack, striking for 4 to 12 damage on all adjacent opponents. Good skill. That's a good one. All right, one more time. Maybe 2 more times. We always throw Valve Silence in. I like to see. It's not. Spin to win. Reminds me of Goran top lane. Energy. Let's throw Power Shot in. Core again. Okay, we're back in attack skills. No, we know this one has a cast time. Let's check Warrior. Oh no, we're back in Warrior. Wait a minute. Better not give us another duplicate. We have had a duplicate before. Yeah, we did. So I hit that reset button. I wonder if that just replayed the same puzzle. Because if I do this again, hold on. Did we just find a bug? What happens if I, yeah, I think I did. What happens if I do this? Maybe I broke it. I don't remember changing this one though in the last week. Ah, so this button is broken right now. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's why nothing's published. All right. Vow of Silence. No, that's 10 energy. Oh, it's 5. Nightfall. Oh, it's not Paragon. Oh, Mighty Throw has a cast time. My bad. Stance or a shout. Not in Paragon, though. Dash. In Nightfall? That, might be Pious. No, it's not Dervish. No, can't be Dash, because Dash is definitely... Dash might be the best skill that is available at the earliest point in the game. Like, you basically just start the game and get it. Way of the Assassin. Ooh, it is a stance. Okay, but not Assassin. And it's not Dervish. It's not Pious Haste. Who else has got this? Hecate's? I mean, that... Hecate's Rampage? Ooh, it is a Ranger stance. Charging Strike. No, close. Yeah, close. We were close there. Hecate's Rampage. It's not in Beast Mastery then. So what's the... Was there a Trapper's Focus? Oh, damn. That's factions. Whirling Defense? No, it's not Whirling Defense. Expertise. It's got to be an increased movement. It's the only one they have? Kind of. Storm's Embrace. Storm Chaser? Storm's Embrace. know. But Storm was... I feel like Storm Chaser was factions. No, it's core. Ooh. Yeah, we need we've got all the information we need. We know it's Ranger, Nightfall, Expertise, Stance, costs energy 5 energy. And the recharge is 20 seconds. Lightning reflexes. Was that honestly Nightfall? No, okay. Expert's dexterity. Ah. There it is. Expert's dexterity. This skill has a PvP only version, so we should be playing on the PvE versions. Elite stance. For 1 to 20 seconds, you attack 33% faster, and your marksmanship attribute is increased by 2. Did we use this in random arenas? That's a stance, not a preparation? Yeah. Elite stance. We learned things. All right, one more. Oh, damn it. This is going to be broken. Okay, hold on. So if I do that, experts text there. One more, last one. No hits. Okay. Thank you. I know what to do now. Flare. It wasn't flare either. All right, so core, 0-second recharge. It's a spammable core skill. Yeah, what do we got in core that's spam? Core felt pretty safe, wasn't it? I guess it could be adren. Right? Adrenaline based. Dismember. A lot of hits there. A lot of hits there. All right, so it's a warrior core skill in Axe Mastery. It is an attack. It's adrenaline based. So it is not 5 adrenaline. And cast and recharges at 0. What a hit. That was a big hit. That was a big hit. Your turn now. Cyclone Axe? Executioner's Strike. Ooh. 8 adrenaline. Okay, so hold on. We do have these little arrow indicators here. So it's less adrenaline than 5. Costs less than 5. The arrows are huge. Are they not big enough? Cleave. Oh, no, I see what you're saying. They help. This is what I mean. Neo's really good at this. Yeah, they help a lot. Okay. Are they too overpowered? I feel like I need all the help. You on the wiki. Elite axe attack. If this attack hits, you strike for 10 to 40 damage, and you hit for 1 to 2 adjacent foes for 10 to 40 slashing damage. Yeah, I'm not as familiar with cleave build. I have done no work on the boss skills game yet, so this one's kind of out of commission, and connections is also a little bit out of connect. So we've got the 3 games going right now. We're gonna dip over to some Guild Wars here pretty quick. Axe in general is forgettable now. I mean, Sword seems to be getting more play. I like that. I like swords better than axes in a fantasy set. I think the swords have got some great skills in Guild Wars. Hammer all day. Yo, the hammer with the knockdowns, though. Knockdown is such a powerful piece of Guild Wars. It's positioning control, crowd control, spike opportunities. Hammer's pretty fun. Definitely enjoy Hammer. I used to play some Backbreaker Assassin. That was a good time. Build doesn't work so much anymore, but we had fun with it. I watched, I think it was Poet play some random arenas with a newer version, but my fingers didn't want to move quick enough to make it happen. We're going to do a Drox run to see how this stream's doing. And then I'm probably going to hop over to the Mad Sea for a little bit, try and make some more progress again on the new one, because the Wayfarers event is coming up. And for those that don't know, Wayfarers gives you the Legionnaire Summoning Crystal. You can only get one per year. And I have yet to decide if I want it on my Melandru's Dervish or I want it on my Mad Sea Dervish. No, may the curse not return. You got a lag spike there? Oh, well, yeah, we do have to do the test runs and see. We might end up. I am working again, so that's why the hours are very restricted for streaming and being online. I'm quite busy now on a project. We're working like 10 to 12 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. But that does mean I might be able to invest in some better equipment again. What does the stone event drop? The Wayfarers? The Wayfarers gives you the Legionnaire. It is... You can only do it once per account, I believe. I don't think you can do it multiple times. When is it happening? End of August. And that gives you this nice little buddy, who is a infinite use summoning crystal. It requires a skill point per use, though. Yeah, it's really, really useful. I use it all the time for running. I would like to get the Warhorn soon because, I mean, this guy's a char. This guy's a char. They burned Ascalon. But yeah, it's super powerful. Great summoning stone to have. I actually only have one right now on the account. So arguably I should be doing it no matter what. I just have to decide if I want another one for like general purposes characters or if I want to do one in a restricted game mode. It's a bit of a grind to get though. I don't know if any of you guys remember the Hustle Challenge. Here, I'll throw this up. So we used to do this challenge, and I was unable to get the Legionnaire during the event. It didn't work out for me. All right, let's try our Drox run, see if it's going to break. Yo, Jimpy, what's new and exciting? Hey, you joined the Discord, didn't you? Good vibes. We love seeing people in the Discord. Between characters? Yes, it is. Absolutely transferable between characters. No issues there at all. I should pull up the event. Let's just... And we can get the actual date. Wayfarer's Reverie. It's for the Guild Wars 2 release. Started in 2012. Does it have a date here somewhere? Annually, August 25th to September 1st. So that's the time we're looking for. Oh, good vibes. Good vibes. We love us a teacup. The level 1 running. Wow. Spicy. Actually, there is some more runners coming back too. I see JV is on. Yeah, so you want to make sure you're picking this up at the end of August. Don't miss this event. You have to visit a whole bunch of locations though. So it kind of takes you around the map to celebrate the Guild Wars 1 special locations that are maybe a little bit off the beaten path. And then I can't remember how it ties into Guild Wars 2, but I think that guy's from Guild Wars 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty sure. At the top. You know I'm blind. Come on. We know that. You started running 2 months ago. Oh, are you in tips? Good vibes. Yeah, I love to hear that. Running is totally unique to Guild Wars. I think it's something really special that brings a lot of people back. Speaking of, we got Hoodrich JV is hanging out over there. Level 10. We're doing low level runs again, I think. But the running is a great scene here. As Beacon's Perch picks up, you usually see a bunch of dervishes, sometimes there's some assassins hanging out around here. Personally, I like hanging out up there because I want the beacon lit. But running in Guild Wars is a great time. The Drox run is my personal favorite. But I like some of the Nightfall runs too. I kind of enjoy the wastes. Like the Sulphurous Waste part of the run is pretty fun. Factions, not quite as fun. Definitely not quite as fun to do factions tours. The Drox run is perfect. All right, so alcohol before we leave the zone. Always proc it before you go because it carries over. Let's see if the lag spike's too bad. High energy set so we can cheese. So you can manipulate the ice imps by swapping to a higher energy set than they have. They've only got about 74. Oh, I fat fingered a shadow form. We don't need that. As long as you have more energy than the ice imps, they will not use mind freeze on you. So a nice little trick to just avoid a shadow form cast. I fat fingered one there. We didn't need that, but we'll cast a Dwarven early here so that maybe it's off cooldown quicker coming through the cave. This cave, I have yet to land the new rotation timing. I've been trying a little bit, like, do I try an earlier shadow form here so that it's off cooldown on the other side? You'll see what I'm talking about in a second here. So I'm going to hit 2 groups here. Nice squeeze. Ah, yeah, and then we hit this group right here, which is another one where we would need a shadow form cast there. I might be able to still save it, but should swap to shield. Yeah, so this stretch in here has been giving me trouble on the new rotation. I know I need to protect myself from the crones coming up here. So they're going to rip off Dwarven stability coming through right here. So I need a cast here. Yeah, I'm trying not to complain about it nonstop now, but yeah, the mud. The mud is the change that I am referencing. Found that lag spike. Okay, we actually need another shadow form cast pretty quick here. I'm a little off my rotation. Yo, Wishy, what's new and exciting? I read the first one. Uh-oh, your wife did not pick the shirt. I told her she was gonna, or you were gonna know. I said, Wishy's gonna know. Wishy's gonna know. He's gonna know. Yeah, I picked it. Dune took my tie, though. I had a nice blue tie on. He waited until I finished putting it on. Great for me. I didn't know it before. Fair enough. Fair enough. Good vibes. We'll pop a shadow form here. Protect ourselves over this. Oh, come on, Wishy. I tried alternating colors. Shoo. Oh, I actually don't want to aggro that. You're gonna get muddied. Okay, this spawn's fine. If this group's on this corner and you get muddy terrain coming around, it... no bueno. Alright, pop the shadow form, find a Grawl at the top of the hill, and send it. Hope for no... hope for no double... ice golems down here. Looks good. Looks good. We got the half casting time on shadow form anyways. We'll slam Pious Haste underneath it so it doesn't matter that the crones strip it. And we'll make our way into Dreadnought's Drifts. Before we go through, we will pop alcohol. We'll overindulge because I don't use the timers or anything, so... turn post-processing off if you don't want to see the alcohol effect. Oh no. I was like, did I just get stuck? No way. No way. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna need some health here. Shadow form cast on this corner. Maintain knockdown prevention. That's the one thing you got to do. Zigzag a little bit. You can dodge a little damage. Okay. Okay. We're fine now. Pop the Legionnaire. Target the Legionnaire. Jump forward. Find the lag spike. Alcohol before the zone. This one we do have to vibe check and extra alcohol. Now I know why we needed a blankie. Weird ass color combos. I wanted a blankie so bad. I tried, guys. I did try. I wanted to win it for us so badly. Wishy, did you tell people? Have you shared that grand news you have? You did? Good vibes. Wishy won. Wishy won a blanket from the door prize entries. So one of the Blanky Boys members did win. And that's some good vibes. The universe looked out for one of us. And to be honest, Wishy, you probably needed it more than any of us. We're really happy that you were able to be part of the team, even though you weren't able to compete with us. But next time, we're going to do more. We got the dwarf spawn. That's a good vibe. Let's swap over to shield so we can potentially pop a little extra damage. I want the long jump. I want the long jump, and I think it's here. Come on. Come on. Come on. No. Come back. Come back. I want it. Come back. No. It was there. I was too slow. It's all right. So the long jump is getting this target. You can hop around that. As long as the game sees a path for you to walk through, you can shadow step over there. Pop Dwarven Stability. We're going to eat a lot of damage here. This stretch is always a good time. We do have dwarves. Dwarves feel good. This is where I got my Gwam. Right here. We opened up the last chest. That was a fun stream. Actually should be opening these chests, but I don't want the pop-ups. Up back over to staff. If we can prioritize being on staff, this is a fun little jump. Drop your Legionnaire here, target him, and then you can hop through instead of having to run around that. Saves you a tiny bit of time, and it's just fun. It's just fun. Prioritize having fun. The little jumps, right? You feel like you're kind of skateboarding or something. For the slots and pains, you bought the blankie. Costing ANET the shipping. Let's vibe check another alcohol here. I don't really know. Oh, I shouldn't have done that because the trolls are in a good spot, but I need one of my shadow steps forward through here. Hold on. Dwarf is not random. I actually didn't get Ice Golem in here. Oh, the dwarves are completely random. Yes, this is a completely random spawn. I would say it's about a 1 in 10. It's not very common. They help a bunch, though. They'll actually heal you and such. For the people who didn't know about the Reverie, it also does every rep farm ×2. Ooh, I didn't know about that. Big week to play some Guild Wars, people. So end of August, make sure you're ready to go. Maybe luck too? Does that mean I can finally get my unlucky title up? Probably not. Let's go for the Griffin jump, see if we get it. I don't know. I don't know. I think they're too far away. I think they might be too far away. I'm gonna run over to the dwarves. All right, so Griffin jump. If the Griffins are a little bit further down here, you can just send it up to there and shadow step up and around there. I'm gonna need a shadow form here now because we have a heretic somewhere around here. Oh, wrong target. Griffins didn't cooperate this time. They're in a bad spot. They're so far up the hill. What did I miss? You expected more people on JQ today? Hey, what did I miss? Do you run to Draknars for fun, or are you trying to do something specific? I run Drox for fun. Eventually, I'm going to get back into trying to get into the 10-minute club. I do a lot of Drox runs just for fun. Running is a good time in Guild Wars. It's unique. Pop alcohol before the zone. Should we cheese it on shield just to start with? Targeting the wrong mob? Okay. I should just be like the rally car co-pilot, right? My fingers, they're sore from work. I got cuts all over. The execution, not always there. But I kind of know what I'm supposed to do. Is that worse? It might be worse. Alcohol before the zone. Let's go. You know your left and right, right? I do. I do. One of them has an L if I hold my hand up. Please no SS. Come on, not the SS, boss. Lame sauce. That's like the worst one. No, no. Oh, that sucks. Don't use skills. Now use skills. Don't die. Don't drain out. Oh, do I have to pop? Whew. One health, a hope, and a dream. I love the Wastrel's Bar. It's just so much more fun. Health is a resource. Sometimes I'm going to use it all. I should not have cast that Dwarven Stability, though. Should have left that off cooldown. Easy peasy, he says. That's like one of the best parts of the whole run, for sure. Nice. We got the enchantment strip at the bottom this time. Feels good. All right, send it home. And that's the Drox run. Done real slow, but it's fun. I do know, I think most of the shortcuts along the route, there's Guild Wars Taxi on YouTube, I think goes a slightly different route on Snake Dance and has been playing with Beguiling Gaze, which is pretty cool. I haven't tested that run the whole way yet, though. Beguiling Gaze looks spicy, though. Like, imagine jumping on a target, giving them daze, swapping to your bow, and erupting them instead of casting Shadow Form. That just sounds cooler. Slow turtle. Yeah, I'm slow. Slow. Not at the I should switch build at this section of the run seniority yet. You'll get there, though. Just, that's actually a really easy section to practice. This is one of the best sections to practice because you only got to get this far into it. Here, let's see. I'll give it a shot if I can get the Ice Golem. Beating the Ice Golem might be the only little trick, and the Spiteful Spirit Necro Boss is the worst one to hit. So you can get screwed with an Ice Golem here. There it is. Okay. So let's see if I can just demonstrate it. What you need to do with the Ice Golem, see he doesn't have an enchantment on him. You need to be moving faster, knock him down, wait till he starts casting Water Attunement. Now you're out of range. So about halfway through the Water Attunement cast, you want to hit Heart of Shadow. That was actually so convenient that the golem spawned there. The one thing I wanted to show off. Yeah, so then the other thing here to keep in mind. Here, this one's going to be off rotation, but I'll just demonstrate. You don't want to be recasting Dwarven Stability on this corner, even though it'll be off rotation for recharge. Do not recast it in here. Just make sure you can make it past these shadows, because one of these guys will rip it off of you anyways. And then you have nothing to keep running forward anyways. I got kind of lucky with the recharges here. So you want to be casting your Dwarven Stability somewhere around here. If you have Spiteful Spirit on you, don't use any skills. You won't die to Fragility, though. Like, just health is a resource. It's fine. It won't kill you. Watch out, though. You might run into an Ice Golem spawn here. That one sucks. Because you'll be off cooldown with your Wastrels. Or it'll be on cooldown, so you won't be able to recast. But all you really have to do is practice getting to about here. And then reset. Because the rest of it's pretty straightforward. It's just kind of a straight line in. But that part's pretty spicy and fun. All right, I'm gonna grab a little bit more water, and then I think we're gonna hop over to the Mad Sea if you're feeling really fun about it. People do low level runs. We've got JV here, 10-minute club legend, sitting on a level 10. teacup taxis around. Just done it on a level 1 warrior. I have made the run one time on my level 1. Oh, maybe I did it more than once. This is my level 1 runner. But I had to use consumables. I don't think Taxi did. I did do the whole Southern Shiver Peaks, but like I use cons. But if you're really wanting to push the extra fun, make a couple low-level characters. Just buy more character slots, right? All right, we're going to play some Mad Sea here, but I'm going to take a quick break while we get some water, and I'll be right back with you. Oops, tie counter's definitely broken. Ice Dome at level 1, expensive. I used full consumable sets and pecans to do it, so call that greasy if you do. That's how I was able to make it through, but it was still tough. Let me look for... Am I blind again? I totally missed it. I do have a level 7. I'm thinking about turning this into a level 10 runner. This guy's been sitting on level 7 with OB armor for a while. I might turn that into a level 10. There we go. Love to hear it. I'm just excited to hear that there's new runners coming to the game. Usually it's like runners returning to the game, and I always ask them, I'm like, did you find any other game ever that scratched that itch? And nobody's ever really hit me up with anything. All right, this is my Mad Seed current Dervish run. We'll play a little bit on this. Itch Simulator. All right. All right, Wishy. Eye of the North tour. That's a good one. That used to be quite profitable. Eye of the North's pretty chill. If you want to make some money, that's a good one, actually. You just got to know a couple little spots to make sure people do the right talky talks to pick up their quests. And I think that's a really, really great tour spot to do that's valuable to the community. I mean, I understand the people that don't want to take runs. I get it. If you want to play everything in order and do it your way, that way, totally fine. But when you've played Guild Wars enough, the runs start to feel pretty part of the game. Skip the booba cutscene. Are you keeping things PG? I think it's probably the most chill and one of the... It's definitely the shortest. Prophecies is about a 4 to 5, 4.5 hour. Well, if I do it on stream, it takes me longer. But Prophecies takes a minute to hit every single outpost. Do you have the text mods yet? Because if you don't know all the routes by heart, I recommend checking out the text mod running routes. You do? Okay, cool. Teacup has some new ones. Are you using teacups or are you using the ones off the wiki? Let me just double check. What quest were we at? Honorable General. Talk to General Morgan. Oh, we got stomped by this last time. That's what it was. The wiki ones? So there's some other ones floating around. I use the wiki ones too. Is that relative velocities? I think it might be relative velocity. I used that for a long time too. Really handy. Shout out to those creators back in the day. Running used to be quite secretive. Like, people didn't share how they did things. Or I even remember there being points where people were like, you can't die and watch. Like, you weren't allowed to do that. It's changed a lot now, but people would be like, this is my income source. I'm protecting that. We'll do a couple of the quests around here. Military Mosquito, that's another old name. Good vibes. Good vibes. You're hanging out with the right crew. Should probably be leveling costs up, but... Factions Tour, I didn't offer that one early by any means. I don't even remember when I learned that one. I would have been late to it for sure. Gate clipping is okay. I don't mind that feature. What I don't like is the escort quests, and I don't like doing hatchery. It doesn't feel like a run so much at that point. It's like doing Central Transfer Express, right? It's like, yeah, okay, I get it. It's a run, sort of. It's an express route to something. Oh, I should have just left out of the other side. Okay, hold on. What other quests are here? What are we doing? Command training? No. East of the Boca? No. Identity theft is out there. Never fight alone? No. Scholarly affairs. All right, so we're maybe needing... Let's just map travel out of here. And also just leaving when someone died? Yeah, that was a thing. Same thing with learning the wastes. People, like, did not share how that worked. And then for the longest time, we were using the Dervish Sunspear skill that makes you res again. Hold on, I'll show you another trick. You probably know this one by now, but we used to use this trick a lot to get through the waste too, before we knew the timing properly. But if I'm standing over here, and I flag these guys through the portal, you probably know how this works. They pop out over here. It gets a little janky when you're within range, but what you can do is you can bring some like resers with you, and you can use the UA res trick. It's cheese, but you know, it works. Guild Wars feature. That's how I do my skill capping. Get legendary skill hunter. You just like load up your team, put a running build on. Works great on dervish because you can do dervish any running. And then you just run to the boss, drop at the boss, and bring in the cavalry. Bring in the cavalry. They take care of things. You cap the elite. And it's like still in the spirit of being a runner. You're just delivering your hero team somewhere. You can do it with some quests and stuff too. I wanted to do hidden threat. That's up here. I think that was the first thing I showed off streaming. It is very runnable. It's very runnable. Absolutely. Somewhere around here, I think there's pop-ups right there. I knew there were pop-ups somewhere. Watch aggro, because this thing will aggro to us. Remarkably did not. We'll go kill it now. Oh, it's only the level 2. The level 7's aggro to us. I don't know that you can really run the Reverie event, though, for other people. You can run it for yourself. Because you only have to touch the location, I think. Pretty sure. Ellen Bell. All right. Get your mind out of the gutter. Can't take the bounty here, too high. Oh, maybe you're right. Oh, actually, maybe if they just update the quest. That sounds very Guild Wars. That does sound like something I remember, too. Ah. Maybe you'll be busy doing that. Spend the whole week running people to Reverie? That's not a bad idea. It does bring you to some really cool locations. Like some off the beaten path places. Follow Ellen Bell as he patrols the western riverbank. Oh, this guy betrays me. That's what happens. He's the level 15. He murked me last time almost. We can't afford to die. We're playing Mad Sea here, so Doom's Covenant and Melandra's Accord on this character. I like running on the Dervish the best myself. Oh, it's so fun though. Don't target me. Healing sig. Ah, we got him. Okay. Now we can kill the other ones. Oh, it's so true. That's why I let the wife pick the colors most days. I don't even think I buy my clothes very often. Melee definitely is a little more spooky, I would say, in Mad Sea. I've ended up being a little cheesy caster a few times. I've had a couple runs fail, though. Sure, we'll turn this quest in. Sharom. You have confirmed my suspicions, friend. Such a pity, but I have long felt there was more to Ellen Bell than met the eye. By dealing with him and his Corsair allies, you have done us all a great service, but I still have concerns. There may be other Corsairs within our ranks. I fear Ellen Bell may not have been working alone. We shall have to be doubly vigilant. Thank you again for your courage. Yo, no problem. Okay, to Champions Dawn. We had some quests out here, and it's a little higher level. Feast of the Boca, Identity Theft. Was out here, right? Yeah, Identity Theft. And Scholarly Affairs. And is there another quest we pick up out here? This guy, Quarry Master. Oh, you have a quest too? What's your quest? Dajwa. I like these pets they added into the outposts. I'm done for. She'll never have me now. I won't even get to ask the question. Can't propose without a ring, can I? I had it all planned. It was going to be a big surprise. See, I baked the ring into a pie for my love. When she took a bite, she would find it, and we'd live happily ever after. But some stupid scree harpy ate my pie and ran off to the cliffs of Dojak. So we gotta go get the ring out of the harpy poop. All right. Dig it out with the scythe. I want to get my hands dirty. I married a harpy. That's kind of funny. Diamond in the rough. It is rough. What am I going to do if she says no? Does this guy help us? Grab her by the wing. Is he an ally? Let's go see if he heals us. Because he might be worth dragging along for Scholarly Affairs. With Zerai the Learner. Is that him? I've mastered knowledge from every school of thought, ages of philosophy and culture. So why can't I understand women? Oh. An age-old mystery. Ahai. I am Zerai. I have come all the way from the great library at the halls of Chokin to represent Prince Metu the Wise in the Vabian delegation. Well, here in Istan, I went to meet with a fellow scholar of mine in the Jokanur diggings. Her name is Midahu. She's wow. Brilliant, lovely, clever. Okay, so we're doing a lot of help with the romantic affairs, which I have never picked up on before reading all the quests. But does Zerai follows us too? I want to. One of them's a healer, right? I feel like One of them was useful to drag with us. Yes, I guess so. We did have romance before Gwen and Kieran. That's content I don't play a ton of. Getting Kieran his ingredients annoyed me. I think these guys do help me, but I want to be a little bit careful with this level 8 Scree. Zerai does not. Daja does not. Okay, so they don't help at all. So it doesn't matter. We can just go finish their quests. Ooh, youch. Who's targeting me? I don't want to be the target. One got messy. I don't know. I think Guild Wars is a game where the lore on that kind of stuff kind of... Oh boy. Aggroed behind us? They killed my monk. We don't have to roach out of this, do we? Do we? Am I out of res? Speaking of getting messy. Wow. Let's, yeah. Let's go finish. Let's go do Diamond in the Rough. How about that? We can probably finish that one. I was saying Guild Wars lore was better on the wiki than in-game for me. I read more about the lore there than I'd ever picked up in-game. Part of that's because I'm always running past things, but... I didn't know Rurik had died for so long. This guy's got your ring, I think. Cut it out of his stomach. Oh no. We have to search all the nests. Okay. Might be able to do it if we cheese. 20 years in, you think that was a spoiler? I mean, what are the chances, though, that somebody is just starting Guild Wars, they just do that dungeon, and they get the mini, and they know what's going on? Can we play some good Guild Wars on these guys, or no? There's not... Can I... Like, does this block? That's not a solid structure, is it? Definitely don't want to double aggro. That's a negative. We'll need the rest of the crew. Alright, costs. I probably haven't spent any attribute points. Bump your swordsmanship up. Bump that down. Spend the rest in strength. Okay. Both Guild Wars have... Okay, what are the Guild Wars 2 spoilers with minis? I actually don't even... How did they solve mini pet storage in Guild Wars 2? How did they do that? If you've seen the Minion Commodon, for example. Yeah, okay. I see what you're getting at. So just delete mini pets. Or do all mini pets have to be... Oh, technically they'd be spoilers for everything because you'd see the underworld mobs. Yeah, I see what you're saying. But then you have to also delete tonics. Which actually I'm fine with. I'd be fine with tonics being deleted. I know some of you really like them, but... Tonics aren't really my favorite. Do need to salvage some of this for bolt of linen. That's not what I wanted. I need tanned hide, and iron. It's gonna be wood. Damn. There's some iron. Vectonic for running. Oh, the Azurans. Oh, all right. A Buka lover. Actually, I guess technically not. That's what they call us in a derogatory manner. I like the Destroyer of Flesh tonic because if you have the Destroyer of Flesh on and you're moving 50% increased movement speed, the running animation seems to kind of line up with it. I like that one then. That's cool. But the floppy ears trying to keep up with the 50... you know what? I might just need to see that. This salvage. Nice tanned hide. Cyclopean wand. We're going to sell that. Divine symbol ID. Not that good. Scree helmet. What do you salvage into? Tanned hide. Okay, we like that. 10 tanned hide. I think I can get my chest piece. Leans into the Naruto run. Oh, gotta go fast. I mean, it looks fast in anime. It'd be pretty funny to see like Usain Bolt do the Naruto run past people in a 100-meter dash or something. Be the guy to do it. Istani robes? I think so. No, we want Sunspear. I want Sunspear. Too bad we can't salvage that into anything. Can I afford hands or feet? I can afford hands or feet. Let's grab the vambraces. We can afford both. Hell yeah. Perfect. We got a new set of armor. That'll help. Oh, we're missing a hood piece. No, the attribute point. Oh, we missed that. Should have crafted a headpiece. Probably would have been better than feet. Next time. Next time. Okay, so we dumped attributes in costs. Kick the Holy Henchman. We'll take the Mesmer. There's a Domination Henchman here, yeah? Udura. That should be better. Give that a shot. This time, Cost is going to live. Totally. You know what? Melandrews is such a fun mode for that because I don't have to do any inventory management. Besides like within the character. My problem is I have like I think I have 25 character slots available, and most of those are used. I think about 21 of them are used. And then I have every storage panel page for the bank. So like managing items across the account isn't very fun. But Melander's Agora, I just don't have to. We can just jump in and play. I really need to find a better way to store all the weapon mods. Like I keep almost one copy of every weapon mod I come across that is max, and I don't have. But I end up having like 3 silencing bowstrings then. Do I need 3 of them? Probably not. Do I even need the 1? Maybe not. But what if I want it at some point? Okay, the wizards are nasty. We're gonna kill that first. Much better with the mesmer. Subway. Subway the Greedy. Wow, that aged well. There's a meme going around Canada that's like, I used to get a foot-long sub for $5. Now it's like 25. Subway the Greedy. Somebody didn't like their lunch. The of profession mods are my favorite new content in Guild Wars because they allow for some like new build wars stuff. You can try like more aggressive attribute spreads than you ever would have before. And some of them are just inherently potentially useful, like armor pen or critical. I can't decide if I think armor penetration or crits would be better on the scythe. Maybe Whisperings can tell me. What do you guys use in FAO? Did you guys end up deciding to go with the of the warrior or of the assassin? While not being too overpowered? Yeah, they feel pretty fair. I haven't seen anybody complain too much about them. And they're not in PvP, right? So they don't do anything in PvP. Of the Sin will always trump of the Warrior. Get those crits? Oh, hold on 1 second. Hey, folks. Unfortunately, we have had a small IRL emergency. I'm gonna have to actually wrap things up here. Hopefully we can catch you guys all next Sunday. I'm going to be trying to stream on Sunday mornings, just as my work schedule allows it right now. Oh wait, no, I'm working next Sunday. Might be Saturday next week. Everything's going to be okay, but I gotta go help out with something. So yeah, good vibes all. Thank you very much for being here and hanging out with us. I will be finding somebody to raid off to for the rest of the afternoon. Hopefully you guys stick around in the Guild Wars content scene. And until I see you all next time, stay new and exciting.